Coach. Stacey Balaam for another episode of UWG Soccer Weekly. Almost a mirror image of our opening weekend this weekend with a draw and a defeat. Take us through the weekend down in Milledgeville.
Well, I said to the team, it's always hard to get a result on the road. It's unfamiliar territory. You're playing on a field that you're not used to, different surroundings, and not with your home crowd. But you got to work a little bit harder and try and do something a little bit different to bring a little bit more intensity to those away games. I felt like we lacked the intensity on Friday, and we went a goal up. But then, we kind of took our foot off the gas and we kind of surrendered the momentum in the game, and they, managed to get back in the game, and it ended up obviously being a tie in the end. The game on Sunday, we had a little bit more energy to us. I felt like the game was pretty even for most of it, although the shots didn't really reflect that, but I think that the game in all, was pretty even. Until the last 10-15 minutes, and then they scored and had the edge on us, and we just couldn't climb back into the game. So it was tough, on the road. Like I said, it's always tough, but we're back on the road this coming week. It's conference play, so we're really trying to focus in this week on what we need to do to get the results.
We're not where we want to be with our record when you look at our schedule, 0-2-2, but that's kind of how you set it up, playing some really tough opponents to start off. How does that help us in the long run to play these tougher opponents to start the season off?
Well, I think it sets us up. We know what to expect, and I think that just stretching ourselves from the beginning, it's a challenge. And being on the road, we're learning a lot about ourselves. We've had a lot of team bonding on the road, so I think the girls are getting closer. They're figuring it out. They're really figuring it out, and to get 2 ties on the road, obviously that's somewhat of an accomplishment. We're not 0-4. We've just got to get over the hump, and the biggest thing is to try and attack more and score more goals, because right now we're leaving games too tight and we're holding on. We're not really the dominant force in the game, and we're not the aggressor right now, and I think we've got to try and make the pendulum swing the other way, where we can actually take control of games and get the victory at the end of it. So scoring goals is a big factor for us, but I think the conference games, obviously, we know what to expect because of last year and how tough our conference is, but playing the out-of-conference schedule that we have so far should really set us up nicely to know what we're going into.
Like you mentioned, the offense has been a little slow, thus far, but Jackie Donaldson's kept us in a lot of games. Talk about her. She's a GSC Defender of the Week this week and 16 saves on Sunday. Just talk about her play so far.
Yeah, we always know what to expect from Jack. She's pretty reliable, and she works hard throughout the week in training, and she's very competitive. And that's what we love about Jack, that she's got that competitive edge about her, and she knows, that she's going to try and do everything she can to keep the ball out of the net. Now, I don't even think that she's probably at her best right now, and I think she will agree and say that she's still got a long way to go to be at her best, but she's doing a job for us. But the thing is, we're putting more pressure on our back line, and with Jackie, with not scoring goals and not attacking teams more. So, that adds a little pressure to them, and especially on Jackie.
Kind of alluded to it earlier, on the road again this weekend at Montevallo, Auburn Montgomery, and opening conference play. Just give us a brief preview of the weekend and what we're going to face.
Yeah, two good teams. Montevallo were in the same tournament that we were in at Georgia College, kind of mirrored our results. So it's probably going to be a little even between the two of us right now. I think it's just a matter of who's going to get the ball bouncing, the right direction for each team. So hopefully, we have that lucky break and we can get through the game and attack more and score more goals than what we have, because right now, we're just not creating enough. So we've got to change that mindset. We've got to have a little bit more of a different mentality going into it. Conference play is always tough. There's lots of nerves and lots of tension because it's must win. But hopefully we can go there and kind of change what we're doing so far.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck this weekend and go Wolves.
Thank you.